Hey everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Lilbumblebear's Let's Play. I'm Kristen, and we're here with what I believe is the final case for this game. Crimes and Punishments. This case is called A Half Moon Walk. I'm very interested to see how this game concludes. If it's not the last case, I'll feel a little silly, but I think there's a total of 6 cases in this game, if I'm not mistaken, so I think this could be the last video for this game. So yes, I'm looking forward to checking it out. Give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Have you been enjoying the series? Let me know, and of course subscribe for more Sherlock Holmes. In fact, check out the playlist in the description box to see the previous Sherlock Holmes games I've done and the previous cases of this game, because each case has had its own dedicated video. So go watch those and yeah, subscribe and join the wonderful Beehive family. I have a Twitter and Instagram you can follow, and I have a Discord server. In fact, this is being streamed live in the Discord with a wonderful audience here. So if you want to come and see future recordings, just use the invite link in the description box and look out for when I start a recording in the voice chat channels. I am joined here tonight with my amazing co-hosts, Sunny and Vic. Hello, you two.
Yo!
Hello, Kristen, and hello, YouTube.
How's it going?
Hello.
How's it going?
How is it going? Are you guys excited for a half moon walk?
Nope.
Yes. Of course you're not, Sunny. Why would you be?
Yeah, why would I be? No, I'm excited.
Nice. What are you expecting from a half moon walk?
I'm expecting some Michael Jackson dance moves.
Wishful thinking there, Sunny. I expected there would be a half moon and a lot of crime that we have to solve.
There'll be no crimes. It'll be very wholesome this time.
No, I'm sorry, Sunny. It just doesn't work that way.
Okay. Well, let's begin and see what happens.
Where are you going, Holmes? Have you been invited somewhere?
We have been invited, Watson,
We have. Where to?
to the Baker Street Irregulars' annual dinner. They sent us an invitation. It is on the table.
A dinner? How could those street urchins afford anything like that? I can't understand your interest in them, Holmes. They're dirty. They wouldn't hesitate to steal your wallet.
Watson, you should be excited. It is a secret dinner. Its location changes every year. Read the menu. Sounds mouth-watering.
All right. We, the secret police of Baker Street, invite you, Sherlock Holmes, and Dr. Watson to our annual dinner. Menu, entree, frozen rat head salad. Is this a
Not at all. Pray continue.
I don't
joke?
want
Main
that.
course, sow's udder in Danny Nutcracker's way. Ah, sounds disgusting, Holmes.
That sounds
Hedgehog
gross.
goulash, street turnips in homemade juice, and it goes on.
Ah, I can hear them on the stairs now.
Oh, we can't go there. We can't eat that.
Watson, you'll hurt the feelings of those poor children. We have to go.
Oh, Mr. Holmes.
It is fine, Mrs. Hudson.
Mr. Holmes!
Wiggins, Dr. Watson is getting ready. He will be delighted to join us. You don't look well, my young man. Is there something wrong? Don't tell me the dinner is cancelled.
Mr. Holmes is my brother Leighton. He's in a prison cell. They say he's killed 2 men. You have to help us, Mr. Holmes, 'cause I know he didn't do it.
Where is he now?
From what I've heard, they took him to the yard, and they gave him a good beating already. You know what they're like. They'll hang him. They won't look any further.
Holmes, we have to help him.
Well, and forget about the dinner. Wiggins, I'll take the case.
You're fantastic, Mr. Holmes. I'll be waiting for you at the crime scene. You'll be there, right? It's on Half Moon Street in Whitechapel.
Very well.
Okay.
So this time, we're trying to not implicate someone.
Yes.
You're trying to prove someone's innocence.
Yes, I suppose so. So we're gonna go to Half Moon Street. How appropriately titled, huh?
Whoa!
Didn't see that coming.
Wow, this is the name of the anime. I mean, level.
The name of the anime?
It's
Okay. Where's my dog? Wait,
No, it's good.
my dog.
All the way back to Baker Street just to look at the dog.
I missed my dog.
And then look at the telescope.
Yep. Hold on. Toby! Oh, there you are, Toby. Oh, now Toby's looking through the microscope. Toby!
Hello, Toby. All you need now is a shawl and a mop cap, and you could be Mrs. Hudson's younger sister.
Oh, let's see the beautiful moon tonight.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh my god.
What?
Why? I'm just...
Why?
Why do I look at that? Oh, you can see her through the window. Look up there. She's there. Ew. 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 Okay, my silliness is over. Okay, let's go back to now that I saw my dog. Okay, so there's my horse. Hello, horsey. Okay. Oh, apparently it's too far. Okay. Is it this way? Do we go through here? In this dark corridor that looks like where Batman's parents were killed.
Yep.
Alright, this looks like
Oh no.
I'll take it.
Please, gentlemen, leave the scene now. Oh, Mr. Holmes, is that you?
Good evening, Constable...
Constable Marrow. I was here with Inspector Aberline during the Ripper case, Mr. Holmes, back in '88. But then this is nothing like that case. With this one, we've got the murderer, the weapon, and the statements, which speak for themselves.
Of course, Marrow. But you know that appearances can sometimes be deceiving.
Victims.
Who were the victims?
The two men here, both shot. The stout fellow was Brian Vercotti, a well-known ruffian. The other, Kenneth Butler, a jeweller by trade.
You spoke of statements. You have witnesses?
Well, I was there, so I gave my own statement. And then there were two other witnesses who said they saw the killer Chapman. Mr. Turner, a gentleman who lives in that flat over there. And Polly Powell, a flower seller, who was over at the far side of the street.
So, Constable Marrow, I should be delighted to hear your testimony.
I was standing at the north side of Half Moon Street. That was the side that you came from.
But you would have been unable to observe this part of the street, where we are standing now.
That is correct. But I saw the two victims slowly enter Half Moon Street, and then shortly after, the fireworks started. A few minutes after that, the fellow Chapman rushed towards me and ran into Half Moon Street.
Please continue.
I didn't pay attention, but suddenly I heard a woman's cries and police whistles on the other side of Half Moon Street. I rushed over there and I saw the two dead bodies on the ground. When I reached Whitechapel Street, I saw Leighton Chapman. He'd been caught by two police constables.
Oh, we can't do it. I was just thinking about doing character profile. We can't. He's not a suspect.
Did you hear the shots?
I didn't hear any shots. The fireworks were all over the sky. They were so loud I couldn't hear anything else.
What were the fireworks in honor of, Constable?
The Disney cruise, duh.
Today's Queen Victoria's birthday, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, I appear to have lost track of the days. It is May now, of course.
That is treason to forget your birthday.
Constable Marrow, what else caught your attention while you were running through Half Moon Street?
I saw nothing but rats, and I took the time to light every corner with my lamp.
Okay.
Did you happen to look up at Mr. Turner's window when you were on Half Moon Street at that time?
Yes, I saw that the window was open, but no one was there. It was dark in the room.
Constable, your statements have been of great value to me.
Okay. Thank you, Constable. Okay, well, let's take a look at the crime scene, shall we? Let's start from... People are staring and watching. Oh, is this the neighbor?
Yeah, it's one of the witnesses.
Good evening, Mr. Turner.
I heard Constable Marrow reply to you as Mr. Holmes. Are you that detective gentleman? I've heard of you. And well, I know things about this evening.
Excellent. Might we hear your story?
Okay, character profile. Let's take a look at this man.
Okey-doke.
He's got... nothing. He's boring.
Yep, he's got a boring face.
Boring. He's not like the last
Boring
case
vest.
that was super cool.
Boring vest except for... Daz. He's a war vet.
Button.
Some
Poor
buttons.
life. War veteran. Requires support. Weak leg. Limping. He's a veteran.
Okay, wounded and poor.
What's your testimony, sir?
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
I was already in bed when the fireworks started. A few moments after, I clearly heard 2 gunshots from outside.
Please continue.
I quickly got up and I grabbed the lamp from my nightstand and I rushed towards the window. I looked down and I saw 2 bodies. And there was a man with a gun who was standing nearby.
Where exactly?
Well, near this body.
Did he notice you?
I don't think so. He rushed towards Whitechapel Street without looking around.
Anyone else?
Mr. Turner, did you see anyone else in the street?
No, I saw no one but that man, the murderer, the fellow they caught.
Were the 2 shots you heard consecutive?
Yes, there was a very short pause between them, and they sounded different somehow. It seemed to me that the second shot was louder than the first.
That is an interesting comment. Mr. Turner, what were your actions after you stepped up to the window?
I was afraid that the man with a gun might return, so I stayed close to the window till I saw the policeman coming in the Half Moon from Whitechapel. Then I walked out to tell them everything I saw.
You have helped us a great deal, Mr. Turner.
I feel like neither one of the people we talked to thus far have actually seen it.
Mm-hmm. I'm having a lot of fun watching Rosie answer questions about my Cuphead experiences. I love it. So fun.
The bullet struck his head. This man didn't stand a chance. This is an ordinary key. I wonder what kind of door it opens.
Well, I think we'll find out at some point, won't we?
Good stuff.
Oh, you know me, sis. There's a piece of wood.
A piece of wood that has stuck between the cobblestones. Let us take a closer look. This shard of wood is quite new.
Okay, so he's got a piece of wood. The constable. Then we have this guy. There's something bloody on him. Oh. Yes, it's him.
The bullet penetrated his stomach. A dreadful wound.
Ooh, that does not look good.
He tried to stop the bleeding with his hand. Death was not instant.
And yet he has these beautiful fireflies just gliding over his body so peacefully like little fairies. Isn't that nice?
A tattoo from Westgate Prison. Vicotti must have done some time there.
Look at your head.
Brian Vicotti suffered greatly.
He's
What a
got very
terrible
white
way to
teeth.
die.
Tell you that. He's got some good dental. He's been brushing.
Wait a minute, are we sure he's British then?
A fairly long pole with a forked end.
Going lurking. Well, yes, I'm curious. I'm not going to type anything, though, because I am focused on this. But when people be talking about me, I just sit back and let them talk. It's funny.
A fairly
funny.
long pole with a forked end.
I just find it funny he thinks you have.
I guess I'm skilled at Discord more than I thought I was. I know Calamity always says, how does she reply to everyone? That's amazing.
I think there's one other testament.
Okay. Okay. Who?
It's the lady, she's like around the corner. Not that one.
Another corner? Or
Go further down.
like this way?
Yeah, turn right. That's left.
Mrs. Powell?
What do you want?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the crime that took place this evening.
Well, I've already gave my testimony, but very well.
No character profile for you? Oh.
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
Yes, yes. I was selling my flowers as usual, and then the fireworks began, in honour of Queen Victoria. I enjoyed those. But then, all of a sudden, a young lad ran out of Half Moon Street and stopped just by me. He had a gun in his hand. He was like a ghost, and all
She's
covered
British.
in blood. It was dark,
Yeah.
but I could see him because of the flashes from
I
the
can
fireworks.
tell by the teeth.
And then?
I screamed as loud as I could.
Look at those
I knew
teeth.
that a policeman should be on duty in the vicinity. He had no time to escape. 2 constables got him. Then another constable came out from the very same street, and I heard him talking of a horrible murder.
The shots?
Mrs. Powell, did you hear the gunshots?
I'm not sure. You know, what with the fireworks?
Okay. Anyone else?
Did you see anyone else leaving Half Moon Street prior to or at the time of the crime?
No, sir, I did not. Even with all the fireworks, I was very attentive, as I'm always on the lookout for customers.
My thanks to you, Mrs. Powell.
I'm always on the lookout for customers too, love. But my customers are usually people that have died.
This mirror is turned towards Half Moon Street.
Interesting.
Locked.
It's
Locked.
I'm trying to get into everyone's homes.
It's locked.
So
Locked.
I don't know when the game's gonna bring up the map. Okay, so that's too far.
Locked.
Locked. It's all locked. Can't open a dang thing.
Oh,
How about this way? Can I go this way? Do you? Okay, no. That's too far. Back we go. Take a look around here. So we talked to him. I looked at your body thoroughly.
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you. This thing.
A fairly long pole with a forked end.
Don't really know what we're doing with that. It's quite dark. I'm gonna try going down this alleyway, see how far I can go. Oh, thought those
that's
were-
where you came from.
Really? Oh, there's the horse. You're right. My sense of direction's terrible in this game. Well, let's look at some deductions, I guess.
Ready? Let's see.
Alright, 2 victims. What do you think? Just pick a
Two
couple.
different shots.
2 victims. Different shots. No.
No.
2 victims.
Common statement. Turner's view?
Common
No,
statement.
alright.
Turner's view.
Turner's view and common statement? No?
Oh, there we go. Dark window. Let's see
Yeah.
what this says.
Mr. Turner stated that he remained at the window of his flat until the police arrived. However, he's in conflict with Maro's statement, as the constable could not see anyone at the window.
Ooh, that is not good. Alright, we're gonna have to do some more questioning into that. Common statement, different shots, 2. Okay, so that's our only piece of. Hey, Danny! All my favorite people are here. Big hug to all the people here. Hugs for everyone.
Ugly.
Bring it in, people.
Hugged.
Vic's literally walking away during a group hug. Thanks, bro.
I guess someone's a bro. Okay.
Mr. Turner, you have stated that you remained close by your window after the crime. Is that correct?
Oh, yes, Mr. Holmes. I stayed at my window until the policeman arrived to examine the dead bodies.
Sonny, let's let you take this one.
Turner's contradiction.
That is very interesting, Mr. Turner. Constable Marrow stated that he did not see anyone at the window when he was running through Half Moon Street.
Well, I think Constable Marrow and me, we might have been distracted by the whistles and shouts coming from Whitechapel. We could have missed each other somehow. You understand what I mean? It was a bit of a stressful moment, to tell you the truth, sir.
Allow me to form my own theories, Mr. Turner. Would you mind showing me the view that you had from your window?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. Please, follow me.
Mr. Turner appears to live very modestly.
Okay.
Okay.
Fireplace.
This fire is dying out. It was last tended to over an hour ago.
Cool.
Fire. Ashes. Burnt paper. Ooh.
The papers are almost entirely burned. I am unable to see what's written here.
I wonder, what do you think that's about, guys?
These words are illegible. The papers were thrown into the fire just a short while ago.
BRB. Okay, Rosie, we'll be here. I don't think the papers survived, Danny, no.
Mr. Turner was roused from his bed by the sound of gunshots.
Rip papers.
The books on this shelf are in a mess. It looks as though Mr. Turner was trying to find something in a hurry here a short while ago.
Uh-oh.
That piece of wood!
A perfect match.
He was by the bodies.
So, Mr. Turner broke his stick when it became stuck between the cobblestones. He did not mention that he was so near to the victims.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You in trouble, Mr.
Turner.
Mr. Turner, you lied to us.
This kitchen knife is quite sharp.
Kitchen table. Sweepings. Shredded paper.
There are pieces of shredded paper scattered over the table. This kitchen knife was used to cut the paper.
Turner, you're looking more suspicious as the day goes by.
So, that's the view Mr. Turner had when he opened the window. The dead body of Kenneth Butler. Brian Vercotti's contorted corpse. Mr. Turner had a perfect view of the crime scene. He saw the bodies clearly, and Leighton Chapman standing over them.
I need to speak with you in a minute. Place broken stick. Something to the fire. Okay, I think he heard a noise. He got up from bed. I think he opened. I think he came over and opened the window. I think he then went down the stairs and took something from the body. He also broke his stick. So he broke the stick and he came up. He placed the broken stick right there. He then walked to the table and cut some papers with a knife and then threw them into the fire. Oh, did I do something? Wait. Did I accidentally deactivate something? Hold on. Do this again. 2. 3. And then I say, unless I did this in the wrong order, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's see how this works. So he hears a noise and he gets up. Fast forward a little bit. He walks to the window. He'll open it. He sees something. I don't know if he saw the murder or just saw the 2 bodies. He walks down there. He walks over to the bodies with his cane. That looks like he bends over to pick something up from his body. Or something that he found near him. Then his cane got stuck and he left a piece of it behind. Then he walked all the way back up, put his cane right there, and then walked over to his table where he was cutting things up with a knife and then threw them in the fire.
So Mr. Turner used a book to hide an object that he found on Kenneth Butler's body. The question is, what did he find?
Oh, so like he cut out an area in one of the books to hide an object? Okay, books. Fat prints. Wow, dude.
I can see
Those are some
prints
fat
on
prints.
greasy fingers upon the cover of this book. Let us take a closer look. Well now,
A
what
nose
did
ring.
you find? A precious jewel concealed inside a book.
Okay.
A bracelet with a unique ram's head design, a distinctive feature of ancient Grecian artifacts, probably of the Hellenistic era.
Yeah.
I think we need to talk to you, sir.
Yeah.
We have some new information.
Say about yourself.
Mr. Turner, how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself, to rush from his bed to the window in a matter of seconds, as you have stated?
Well, I'm able to move very quickly despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. The door key.
Must say limp.
I highly doubt that, Mr. Turner. I observe that you suffer a severe limp due to your injured right leg. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window. That means you could have easily missed something or someone in Half Moon Street during that time.
You're right, Mr. Holmes. I could have missed something. But it did seem to me that everything happened so quickly. Oh, time can pull tricks on you.
So what's the truth?
And what of everything else that you told us? Mr. Turner, it is vital that we have your complete and true statement.
Mr. Holmes, I do assure you that the other things I said were most sincere.
What about the bracelet?
Yep.
Mr. Turner, you were not sincere with me. Not then, and not now.
But Mr. Holmes...
This, Mr. Turner, does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than the home that you live in.
I can explain.
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw Leighton Chapman through the window, but you also noticed a glittering object on the ground, this precious jewel. You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler, and when you heard the whistles, you hurried away. That broke your walking stick. It caught fast between the cobbles. Constable Marrow was unable to see you in the window as you were climbing up the stairs on your way back to your flat. Upon returning home, you hid the precious jewel inside a book.
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me to prison. I didn't do anything bad. I'm just a poor man. When I chanced upon the bracelet, I saw it as an opportunity to make a little money. I was desperate. I only took the bracelet, that's all, I swear.
You made a mistake by lying to me. But you are not a criminal. I believe that. Although I must return this bracelet to its rightful owner.
Okay.
Alright, so we know he could not have seen it anyway.
So he is not a very good witness suspect for a murder. He just wanted a jewel.
His testimony is worthless, in other words.
I'll do anything to save my brother, Mr. Holmes.
Wait, his brother is being accused of being the murderer or something?
That was
Yes,
his brother.
That's
yes,
right.
that-
Brother was the one that's
yeah.
being accused.
That's right.
It would be my pleasure
Do you
to
think
assist
the
you with
lady
your
around the
investigation,
corner?
Mr.
This is the
Holmes?
wrong way, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. We need to look into the lady.
I suppose that I shall have to move my stool now.
What?
How do we look into her case?
Well, how do we figure out who... Guess I'll just ask the constable or Watson or something. I don't know.
Is there anything in your notes that say what to do next? Your
It would
book?
be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation.
Okay. Oh, maybe we need to go to our archives? Oh, yeah, we have to go to the archives back at the house.
Midlands and it's belonging to Scotland Yard investigation.
Back to the archive we go, back to the archive we go. We'll go into the archive, cause there is no more morgue. Yeah, get that arm action, Sonny. Get that arm really going. Were you gonna read?
After this. Sensation! An exotic method of murder. The arsenal of our present-day criminals may soon be refilled with poisonous plants. A young and beautiful woman, in collaboration with her colleague at Kew Gardens, planned the terrible murder of their director, Mr. Montague Young. Only one detective was capable of uncovering the truth behind the tragedy. That was initially believed to be a simple heart attack. That detective's name is Sonny. Is Sherlock Holmes.
What? Okay. Chemistry. Ballistics, martial arts, symbols, research, newspapers, encyclopedias. Economic science, history.
Greek history. He said it might be Hellenistic. Check Greek history.
That is not the one I need.
Oh, okay.
That is not.
Medicine, botany. Huh.
That is.
Oh, okay.
These beautiful antique jewels represent a part of the Hellenistic treasures collection, depicted are the 5 heads of mountain rams upon the bracelet, necklace, and ring, each made of pure gold. The 5 rams of Mytilene have been missing from the museum since 1885.
Here it is. I need to continue my research in my archives.
I guess that wasn't a thing.
Okay, newspaper.
A treacherous theft! The Hellenistic treasures were stolen yesterday evening while being transported by cab on the way from the British Museum to the Glassford Fine Art Exhibition. Pawn shop owner Kenneth Butler contacted Scotland Yard that night to provide information regarding a gentleman who had attempted to sell him a collection of historical art at his pawn shop in Church Street. The police have since captured the described man, a professional thief by the name of Vincent Foley, who had been in the process of escaping London via the port. He was recognized by the surviving driver of the cab that had transported the collection of Hellenistic treasures. Vincent Foley refused to confess as to where the remainder of the treasures were hidden. He was eventually imprisoned. Lost treasures are still to be found.
Here it is. One of the victims, Kenneth Butler, was involved in the story of the stolen Hellenistic treasures. A visit to his pawn shop should tell me more.
Ah, well, let's go to his pawn shop.
Ooh la la. Now, if there's newspaper, where are the old paper?
Those are the ones that are like 50 years old and you keep them in a drawer and forgot about them.
Oh.
I've kept some newspapers for the comics for years and years and years and years. Oh, here it is. There's the key.
Mr. Butler's key matches the lock perfectly.
It's perfect. Parfait.
Just
Crampons and a sharp ice axe would only be brought here by a mountaineer.
Good.
See the counters at all. Okay.
A flare pistol. Perhaps it was pawned by a destitute sailor. It looks as though Mr. Butler kept a careful record of his operations. The ram's heads. This necklace belongs to the 5 Rams of Mytilene collection. Interesting. That means that Kenneth Butler owned a part of this collection all this time, 10 years after the theft.
Hello, Kenneth. I remember you once told me about 3 pieces of gold jewelry with ram eggs from ancient Greece. You still got them, right? Well, good news for you. I found a man loaded with money who's crazy about those jewels. He's ready to fork out a small fortune. I can arrange a meeting with this money bag for you, but I want you to come in on the day. I'm waiting for you at the crossing of Great Alley and Half Moon Street on Sunday evening before the fireworks. Brian Bacardi.
What do you think of that, huh?
Interesting. So we're gonna go still.
Let's see. 2 victims. Jewels. There we go.
Burglary motive. Search for the missing Hellenistic treasures. Could be the motive. Further crime that was committed in Half Moon Street. Mr. Turner picked up the bracelet directly after the murder. The ring is still missing.
Okay.
La la.
La la. Let's see, was there any others? Long lost art. 2 victims, different shots, no. Okay, so nothing there. Interrogate. Examine his belongings at Scotland Yard. Okay, we gotta go to Scotland Yard. Oh, after I look around here again? No, it's just...
Crampons?
Yes, we don't want the crampons right now. The crampons and the grandpons and the grandmoms.
What about some croutons?
The croutons?
Yeah.
Caesar salad. That's right, Sonny. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Uh-huh. You got it.
Mr. Holmes, whatever brings you here so late at night?
I'm interested in the case of young Leighton Chapman. He was arrested earlier this evening and accused of a double murder.
I beg your pardon? That case is quite clear to the police. Or are there any new facts that we don't know about?
Who knows, Inspector?
Look, you are free to investigate, of course, Mr. Holmes. Chapman was arrested with a revolver in his possession, which you can find in the evidence room. The suspect himself is in custody.
Did you find anything else on his person?
A few personal belongings. Nothing particular, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, Lestrade.
Okay. Well, let's go and look at his stuff. Oh, let's all go to the morgue. Let's all go to the morgue. Let's all go to the morgue to see what we will find.
And eat.
See what we'll find. What? Yeah, no, that's disgusting. See what we'll find. Let's all go to the morgue and get a heart attack. Okay, thank you. That was my swan song. That's the end of this series with my final morgue song, everyone. This is the final video. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yes.
Oh, he's not here yet. I need to go look at his garbage.
Alright, what's he got? He got some ciggies.
These cigarettes are filled with cheap tobacco. Nothing interesting.
He's
A
got
cheap
some
watch. Bought with
Yeah.
his own money, no doubt. So this is the gun that Leighton was holding when he was caught by the police. It is a Webley revolver, a reliable weapon. It seems as though the shells were not removed from the cylinder.
Word fired. Oh, yeah, they should not do that.
Hey everyone, welcome to Little Bumblebear's Let's Play. If you do not subscribe, this could go off. So I'd be very careful if I was you. Subscribe right now. Go ahead, what are you doing? Come on, stick 'em up. You better subscribe right now.
One safety fact. Don't do
Am I looking for anything else on this gun that I'm missing?
that. I guess not. I thought you'd unload the chamber.
Oh, wait.
There you go. So two were
Two
shot.
out of the 6 shells have been fired. There were 2 shots.
And 2 men dead. But we know one had a stab wound. Right?
Do we know? One had no. We don't know that.
Oh, so we think maybe one was
No,
shot in
there
the
was 2
stomach.
shots.
Oh no.
One thing we know is that there was 2 shots, but one sounded different than the other.
Is the guy not in interrogation?
He's in the...
Oh, come here.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good evening, Mr. Chapman.
Who are you? I've got nothing to say. It's all a mistake.
This is
Calm
Wiggins'
down,
brother.
Leighton. I have come here to help you. To find out if you truly are innocent, as your younger brother Wiggins has told me.
My brother? You know him? Then that means you're...
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, blimey. All right, Mr. Holmes. I'll tell you everything.
Oh, your tune changed. Okay, you got a nasty scar.
Deep.
No fights for the street.
Whoop on the street. Recent beating. Resistant arrest. You're hot-headed.
Hot-headed.
That doesn't work very well. Fancy scarf. Ooh, cushy job. Office clerk. What about your hands? Oh, you've got that tattoo just like that guy did in the street.
Cat.
Remember the other guy who died had a tattoo like that?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Tell me your account of what happened.
I left my work, and I hurried up to see the fireworks in Whitechapel. I was late, so I decided to cut through Half Moon Street. I saw the first fireworks light up in the sky. I bumped into a constable on a corner before entering Half Moon. Then suddenly, what with all the firework flare, I saw 2 men. They were both lying flat in the middle of the street. I stopped where I was. I thought about turning back to the police, but as I was thinking of that, I saw a third person. He was leaning over the body that was furthest from me. The second I saw him, he raised his head, and he stared at me. In a flash, I saw his gun, but he made a dash for it instead, and he escaped through Whitechapel Street.
So you might still have had time to return to the constable.
I panicked. I didn't know what to do. Anyway, I approached the bodies just to see if they were still alive. I saw that one had blood pumping out of his stomach. He was dying. It was horrible. The second one was already dead. He had a hole in his head. He was holding a gun in his hand, though. I took it, and then I followed the third man.
Interesting. Pray, continue.
I turned a corner, and I saw the man standing in the middle of the street. He seemed to be in some sort of panic. And then, Mr. Holmes, something strange happened. I told the police and they laughed at what I said, but I swear to you, my words are true. I started running towards him. But then I was blinded by a flash. It was so bright that I hardly saw anything for a good dozen seconds. But I kept running forward. As I arrived in Whitechapel, I heard a woman screaming. And then I was caught by the police. But there wasn't a trace of that man. Of course, then they found a gun and all that blood. I couldn't see the murderer escaping and all that mess. Perhaps I was still half-blinded at that moment.
A thrilling account, my young man.
So who was this third man and what was this shiny thing that blinded him?
Leighton, are you able to describe the person whom you saw standing in Half Moon Street?
Well, I wasn't able to see his face at all. It was too dark, and he was too far away. I could see his silhouette.
And what about that?
Nothing so special. He was wearing a jacket. He was quite average in size and his weight.
I see. Was there anything else that struck you at the time?
No. But perhaps... It's strange, but I can't remember the sound of his footsteps as he was running away. Perhaps it was because of the fireworks or the surprise of me seeing him.
Huh.
Leighton, I confess I am puzzled. Why should a young lad like you take a gun from the hands of a dead man and set off in pursuit of a probable killer?
I know. I keep wondering that, but at the time it was like a reflex. A criminal ought to be arrested, and he was armed.
You were willing to risk your life. That was a little foolish, unless you wanted revenge.
No, Mr. Holmes. I was just being brave and stupid.
Alright. Let's see. Westgate prisoners. Maybe it's the tattoos?
I'm sure that you were, but I believe that you may have recognized one of the victims, Brian Vercotti. You knew that gentleman well, did you not?
However could you know that?
You have a typical tattoo of the Westgate Brotherhood upon your hand. I observed exactly the same mark upon Mr. Vercotti. You came to know him from your sharing a past prison sentence. Am I correct, Mr. Chapman?
God. You're right, Mr. Holmes.
Would you tell me a little about Brian Vercotti?
We were convicted for a robbery. Once in prison, both of us joined one of these fraternities. During that year, we tried to help each other out, you know?
You were quite young then, I believe.
Yes, Mr. Holmes, we were. We'd only stolen a pound of meat. After we were released, and when I saw what my little brother had become, I decided to work towards living an honest life.
And Vercotti?
He had a hard time. His sister had died in a Whitechapel dispensary while he was in prison. He had no family anymore. Our paths split. He fell back into crime.
So you lost him?
Yes. And for around 2 years, I heard no news of him at all.
We shall see you soon, young man.
Interesting. Very interesting, if you ask me. Okay, let's see. Okay. Different shots. Ah!
Okay. Simultaneous shots. Turner could hear the contrast between two fired shots, as in fact 3 shots were made. At first, a single shot was fired, and then 2 guns fired simultaneously, but afterwards, it was fired in position. Turner could hear the contrast between 2 fired shots, still making different points in half the shoot. I'm not sure.
Do you want to leave this one for now?
Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure which one it is.
Okay. Let's see if we can fit any other clues together. Old acquaintance. 2 victims? No. Lootless. His statements. Revolver. Okay, 2 victims and a revolver.
Double murder. Kenneth Butler and Brian Kelly were double murder carried out by one person. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Making statements. Old acquaintance. Stays. Person.
I think it would be Leighton statements an old acquaintance.
No. What do you think? Lootless?
Honest statement?
No. Comment statement. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. So this.
Imaginary man. The person whom Leighton Chapman describes in his statements is a figment of his own imagination created to vindicate himself.
That can't be right. What's this?
No.
Oh, that's just the shot thing. Hey, Shu. Shh, he's working, guys. We can't let his boss know.
Okay,
I'll be quiet. Be quiet.
in the Let's Play,
Okay.
I whisper Leighton's revolver and
Oh, please. Lootless. No. No. Unless common statement.
help does her.
Leighton's revolver. Oh.
The witness.
Please talk.
The witness testimonies and the crime weapon clearly point to one possible culprit, Leighton Chapman.
Oh no. Let's keep looking. Old acquaintance. Lootless.
Burglary motive. The search for the missing Hellenistic treasures could be the motive for the crime that was committed in Half Moon Street. Mr. Turner appeared to at least a drop after murder, but the ring is still missing. A personal motive. Violent crime committed in Half Moon Street by Leighton Chapman could have had a personal motive. I want to say burglary.
Okay, we can select that. Let's see if there's anything else we can match. 2 victims. No, there's nothing else here at the time. Are we gonna be forced to have to pick something, I wonder, for that one?
Yeah, I'm gonna have.
You think? Yeah, we have to pick one. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. We have to pick one.
Simultaneous. See, I don't know if we were told anything that could tell us about finding position of simultaneous shots.
Do you want to look through our evidence?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Turn weak leg, key. Gold bracelet. Says he was standing near the window, but according... Oh, it's just the window. No.
Vincent Foley, who committed the infamous Sherlock Holmes was in prison 10 years ago.
This isn't saying anything about any shots. We'd have to read through all the conversations. Do you just want to guess one and see what happens?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's go
pick...
with...
This one?
It's fine position.
Let's see.
Okay, those form to
Robbery.
Oh, it's gonna be a fast one.
Oh, what happens if we choose the other one?
Okay.
Then that contradicts.
Ooh.
Oh no.
We're gonna have to absolve.
Wait. If we change this to personal motive. And then firing position.
Nothing.
Oh, double murder. Oh, it still goes to him.
Oh.
Dang. What the heck?
He's basically guilty or guilty.
He's guilty or guilty? Well, dang.
It's also known as a double jeopardy.
Well, I don't want to think he was just trying to steal things. Right? Don't you think it'd be more of a personal motive than a burglary motive if it was him? Do you think he was trying to steal?
I don't know. Monsters of Bars, this is the outcome.
I don't think he was trying to steal anything.
This might have been personal.
I think it's personal. Let's read.
Leighton Chapman committed a double murder at Half Moon Street. No mutual enmity between Leighton Chapman and Brian McCurdy was the murder. Despite committing murder, Leighton was a young, albeit foolish, and impressionable man. His younger brother, Wiggins, will be left completely alone. Leighton's sentence will be shortened. Will condemn Chapman. Chapman may be young, but he is already a vicious murderer who killed a prison acquaintance for a long-standing grudge. He deserves life in prison.
Absolve.
Absolve? What do you
I would
think?
say absolve. You don't want to have his brother be totally screwed.
I thought about absolve too. What do you think, Sonny?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, let's see if we got it right. This was a very fast one.
It was a little too fast.
I know.
Leighton Chapman, you did commit a double murder in Half Moon Street. It was due to a long-held grudge against one of your victims, Brian Vercotti. However, your brother Wiggins came to me. He needs you as much as you need him. I have faith that you will not err again, so I have decided that you shall avoid a harsher fate.
Wait a second, something doesn't add up.
It didn't happen like that.
No.
We have solid evidence, Chapman.
There
You
were some
cannot
clues
deny
we
it.
still couldn't match with
A
each
crime
other.
is a crime, but Mr. Holmes has convinced us to
this
ease
is-
your sentence.
This should be this
Don't
too
make us
fast.
regret it.
This could be wrong.
Mr. Holmes, but you promised to save him.
This can't be right. Something's not right here. Hold on. Yeah, no. Something's wrong. Something's very wrong. I don't understand. But there are a couple things we still couldn't match up.
Mm-hmm.
This seemed too fast. Wait a second. Hold up a second. Hold up.
Possible crossover between Kenneth Butler and Brian McClay happened. None of the dead bodies are from reenactment. We should have probably checked the task list.
Yeah, we went too fast. Oh, well, guys, there's a little preview of if you go too fast and what could happen. We just reenacted it for you.
Yeah, they kind of tricked us there.
They tricked us so hard right there.
Yeah.
I was a little bit like, what?
That's whole.
They made it sound like, okay, it's time to just pick something.
What's up with you, lad? What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for my brother to be released.
Your brother?
The one that you caught, beat up and imprisoned.
Ah, the murderer.
He ain't killed no one, copper.
Watch your mouth, lad, else you'll be joining that worthless brother of yours.
Alright, Sonny, it's 9 o'clock. What do you want to do?
Let's go ahead and keep going for a bit.
Keep going for a little bit. Alright. Push F. Start reenacting. Okay. Select the gunman. Select the gunman. Guess I'll pick this guy.
Dang, sucks.
Holy mess.
Huh? One of the victims possibly fired his gun twice. Find out who might have.
Who
Okay.
fired twice?
Okay. Was it you?
To count the shot. Fire the shot,
1, 2.
then the other one.
2.
I am unable to see any higher. I need to find something to lift my lamp.
Oh, what about this pole that's been sitting here the whole game?
This should be useful.
There we go. Now let's take a look.
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting.
No? What? What am I looking for? I don't think
Nothing interesting here.
There's not a
Yeah, no, there's nothing there. Okay, what about you? It's dark.
This is
Uh-oh.
most
Bullet
definitely
attack.
a bullet hole. The
Uh-oh.
brick cracks are fresh. Watson, there was a third shot fired in this street.
There was a third because of the crack in the wall?
So Kenneth
It
Butler
would be my
fired-
pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
So Kenneth fired 3 times?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, Captain, thank you. Okay, a third shot with 2 victims. Oh, did you see how that zooped away?
Yep.
Kenneth Butler and Brian Vicari both died of crossfire, each of them holding a gun. One of the guns is Kenneth Butler. Really? Friends don't work out on one person. I'm going to
Crossfire.
Crossfire, okay. Oh, did I not pick something?
Does it?
There. Oh!
So,
Now let's change it.
Burglary motive.
Burglary motive.
And
Firing shots. Imaginary man, though, is still better, though.
The imaginary man is still kind of nonsensical.
Do I change these?
Okay, instead of crossfire, go with double murder.
Double murder. And firing position.
That still goes to him.
Double murder.
No.
Oh no.
No. What about we change it to burglary?
That just changes to a burglary.
Dang it. Maybe it is
Crossfire.
crossfire.
Maybe it is.
And we
Okay,
just haven't
maybe
found it.
Imaginary man is supposed to be red. Change firing position to.
Oh, I was gonna try to see if I could find third shot. There we go. Here.
Disappearing man. Generous statements regarding the jacketed man who disappeared at Half Moon Street seems reasonable, as the 3 shots that Emerson proved the presence of a second gun that is not missing.
So there's a mysterious third man.
Okay.
So do you want me to leave firing position and crossfire where they are?
Change firing position to
Simultaneous shot.
shots.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, now we have
Are we able to deselect imaginary man?
No.
No.
That's
you
just a
have to go
piece of
there.
evidence that doesn't fit yet. We don't have enough. We're trying to maybe figure out who he is with disappearing man.
Maybe it's just supposed to be red right now.
I think so. And those don't work. See, we still need to figure out who the imaginary man is. To do that, we have to talk to the constable.
Constable.
Again with the constable.
Okay, constable, tell us what you know.
Constable Marrow, I would value your assistance in this investigation.
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Holmes.
I would like to make sure that there are no places in Half Moon Street where a man could hide while you were running through it with your lamp.
All right, Mr. Holmes, what should I do?
Take your lamp and start walking, just as you did before, and try to find me.
Understood.
Okay, so I'm gonna. What am I doing? I'm just walking now?
You gotta try to find a hiding place.
Like, what, over here? Or like a crevice somewhere? Am I going the right way or am I going the wrong way? Ooh.
I can see you very well, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try
Oh,
again.
you're the
I'll
constable.
find another
Oh.
place to hide.
Okay. We're playing hide and seek with. Oh.
Here you are, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
Have you guys ever wanted to play hide and seek with Sherlock Holmes? Well, if being a dog wasn't cool enough for you, buy this game to play hide and seek with Sherlock Holmes today. Woman in telescope, sold separately. Where is he? I can't find him. Oh, there he is.
Mr. Holmes, it wasn't difficult to find you at all.
It is obvious now. No one could escape Constable Marrow's lamp while hiding in the street.
Oh, now we gotta reenact? Or did we do... Okay. Oh, now we're back to the... Oh, okay. Corners is... We got something else now.
Up the walls. It assumed that there was one
Another
more
reenactment.
person off the street at the time of the crime. There is no way forward or back for his escape, only up. Let's reenact the action. Wait, the fireworks described that. An attempt to climb the wall.
Okay. Guess we're gonna climb up a wall now. Oh, this is going by fairly fast. We're deducing things.
You needed to get the flare gun. So.
Really? Where?
The pawn shop.
Remember the pawn shop you opened up with the key?
Okay.
Yeah, that.
Okay. Let's all go to the pawn shop. Let's all go to the pawn shop. Let's all go to the pawn shop and see Sunny dance. You're really enjoying those Caleb City moves, aren't you?
Yes.
I want to get a pint. No, where's that pawn shop? There it is.
Pint. Leave that lad. Up me tobacco.
These tools are exactly what I need to climb the wall.
Wonders.
And the flare.
Now, where was that flare? Was it back here?
It's in. Yeah, it's back there.
Yeah, let's just take this stuff.
This is exactly
Anymore?
what we need in order to imitate the flash of the fireworks.
Perfect. All right. Now let's go back. Are you ready to climb a wall and be Spider-Man? Ooh la la. Ooh la la la.
Ooh la.
Why are you looking at me all the time like that?
I'm just watching you, lad. I never know what to expect from people like you.
People like me?
Yes, street beggars and thieves.
I ain't a thief.
Oh no? Then where did you get whatever it is that you're gnawing on? I very much doubt that you bought it.
What ain't seen can't hardly be stolen.
Okay, where am I climbing up this wall? Like, back here? Where am I supposed to climb the wall? Let me read. Okay, talk to Constable. Oh, I have to talk to him.
Constable Marrow, Watson, I would like to perform another kind of reenactment with your help.
I'm listening, Mr. Holmes.
I want to check if Leighton's testimony can be trusted. If someone could vanish into thin air at a specific moment.
But Holmes, I don't see how.
I am going to be the mysterious gentleman whom Leighton followed. I will stand exactly where he saw him before he was blinded by the flash. Watson, you will be Leighton. When I fire the signal flare, you should start to chase me.
I understand, Holmes.
You, Constable Marrow, just play your part and do exactly as you did. Just, please, wait 5 seconds after the signal flare. I doubt that Polly Powell would have screamed any earlier.
As you say, Mr. Holmes.
Let us begin then. Catch me if you can.
That sounds like a threat. Okay. Okay, find a spot where a man might be able to climb a wall and remain unnoticed. Do I have to pick between these three?
Yep, those three.
Yes.
I guess... Which one? This one?
This wall is cast in shadow. It would be difficult to see anyone scaling it.
Oh, maybe the flare was what muffled the foot sounds, right? Oh, I gotta click, 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 click.
I can barely see anything.
Wow, someone really did
Holmes,
probably go up the
are
wall.
you there? Where is he? My God, a man can't just disappear like that.
Oh, apparently he can. He just did.
Holmes? Holmes? Where are you?
I cannot see you, Mr. Holmes. Dr. Watson, it seems that Mr. Holmes has disappeared.
Don't worry, gentlemen, I am up here, above your heads.
How on earth did you get up there, Holmes?
I am using crampons and a climbing axe, although the person we are looking for did not leave any traces of such tools. Constable, is there any way to get to the top of this building?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, I can show you. The door to the building can be found from Whitechapel Street.
Gentlemen, I am on my way down.
Don't fall.
This is the back door of the building with the attic floor that you required, Mr. Holmes.
Ooh, we're going into a building. It's a little dark up here. Generator. Oh, broken window. What's this?
It's empty.
Some kind of jacket with a pocket that's empty?
Someone broke through the window to get inside the attic, but in his haste, he ripped his jacket.
Well, this jacket could be the clue. Jacket, shabby fabric, black threads.
A cluster of thick black threads. They're unusually strong. I should examine them under the microscope.
That could be the dude's hair. What do you think?
No.
You don't think it could be like his hair? What'd you say?
I said it could be something like hair.
Well, I don't know. Hi, Toby. Let's see what it is. I bet it's hair.
Let us take a closer
Put
look.
your guesses in, guys. What is it?
I think it is a
It is not a thread, but a hair. I very much doubt that it is human.
It's not
I need to compare
human?
this sample with a human hair and a horse hair. A shaving brush is usually made from horsehair. Watson, could you please pass me your shaving brush?
Here you are.
Thank you, darling.
Watson, look, what's outside the window?
Where? I don't see anything. Ouch! Holmes.
Oh, don't make such a fuss. One little hair.
Oh my goodness.
Human hair is significantly thinner than the black sample. The horse hair is thinner than the hair that we found.
What was it? A bear?
This black hair belongs to an animal, and it is larger than a horse.
What, did a
hair from
gorilla?
a large and exotic animal.
Did a gorilla murder someone? This just got weird.
Deductions.
Follow the trace of the criminal in the aspect and that might have escaped. What? Oh, great.
Maybe it was a werewolf. Oh no.
Guys,
There
this...
we go.
The circus acrobat. Man who vanished from the crime scene at half-moon street to a circus acrobat. Managed to scale a 30-foot wall. And a second, hair from a large exotic animal was found at his discarded jacket.
I'm going with that. I think that's the...
Yeah.
Okay. And it does not match with the compelling evidence, though. But maybe that's supposed to be right.
Okay. Oh!
Oh, there we go.
Now we can change it.
Leighton's innocence. Leighton Chapman's statement regarding the mysterious jacketed man.
Well, this does check out with his testimony.
Mhm.
So at least he's innocent now. And now we have...
The idea that there was a
Vanishing
vanished
act.
person who was seen only by Leighton Chapman escaped the crime scene like on the wall. He was a secret acrobat. The criminal took a gun from one of the dead bodies.
This just got interesting.
And now our reenactment again.
And...
You can't link that with anything at the moment.
Oh my gosh. Request Wiggins' assistance in locating the right circus. Follow the trace of the criminal. Where was that chapel? Apparently we didn't finish looking through it. It said to keep looking around that attic, right?
Yeah.
I think we missed something.
I think it wants you to follow the trail.
Okay, where was the door to that? Where was it?
Not sure.
Oh no. Was it by the pawn shop or... Oh.
Be by the...
Wiggins, my lad, what are you doing here? You'd best be leaving and be quick about it.
I've done nothing wrong. You'd learn more by watching Mr. Holmes. He knows exactly what he's doing. Not like you.
Oi, watch your tongue.
Oi. Sir, I don't...
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your
I
investigation,
don't
Mr.
remember
Holmes.
where the door was.
It has to be nearby the wall. Maybe
Oh.
maybe just the door to your left.
This?
Locked.
No. This?
Locked.
No. This?
Locked.
No. This? No. Then maybe it's at the end of the corridor. The corridor. No?
No.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where is it? Is this it? There we go.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la 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 la. Okay, let's take a look around. See if I've missed anything around here.
These shards of glass are from the window above.
Oh, that was
We
it.
can conclude that the person whom Leighton saw climbed up the wall, broke into the attic window, and escaped through the hatch.
The hatch?
Yes, the like a
Climb up the
trap
wall,
door
go
hatch
to the
right
window.
there.
Check.
We did it. Okay. So we know what he did. He got to that. He's an acrobat who went up a window and then went down a hatch. But the idea of a circus guy is totally left field now.
Well,
Mr. Holmes?
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting so far. We found facts and details that confirm your brother's innocence.
I knew it, Mr. Holmes.
But for now,
Yay.
Wiggins, we need your help.
Anything you like, Gov.
I need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic animal, a very large one.
You can count on me, Mr. Holmes.
The next morning, very early.
I do hope that those children don't get into trouble, Holmes.
Don't worry, Watson. I predict some news in 7 seconds.
Mr. Holmes, we found it. Here it is.
Oh.
okay. Lilbumblebears. Greatest show on earth. The marvelous dancing elephant.
I'm sorry, there is an elephant
And
hair?
this is a young Indian elephant, the highlight of the show.
They think it's a elephant hair?
Duval
Could be.
Brothers, a well-known travelling circus that is currently stopped in London. I believe that is exactly the type of circus we are looking for. I'll pay it a visit.
We're going to the circus.
Alright. Hope no one's creeped out by clowns.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, okay. You take that as equals.
Aye, you! Stop right there.
Good morning, sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
Because it's private.
Well, I only wanted to meet the artistes.
Hmm? You're wanting to apply for... Nah. You don't look like the type of, artistic lockpicker that we're looking for.
You might be surprised.
What? Nah. I don't think so. Clear off.
But, sir, you don't understand.
You're a bit slow to catch on, eh? Get lost.
Disguise myself.
Disguise yourself.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Let's all
That's
go to
right.
my
Yeah.
closet.
you have to wear something ridiculous.
Look at the rope or at the palm.
Let's all go to my wardrobe to see what I will wear.
Furlong Jones is in fact.
Oh, I don't want to. I just want to go to my wardrobe. Okay, let's see what I've got here that I can wear. Casual suit, black suit, brown suit, green suit, gray suit, light suit, bandit, farmer, Morning gown, sailor. I guess, what am I gonna wear? Like a bandit outfit, you think?
Maybe.
Okay. There, I look nice and poor.
I said artistic walk.
I would be easily recognized without facial hair.
Oh.
You have to put on some facial hair.
Oh, brother. Oh, no.
Facial hair.
There we go.
There you go. Just give him a mustache.
Yeah. There we go. I look great now.
I'd better wear a shabby hat.
Okay, gosh.
Do this, do that, Simon Says.
No, that's too, no.
Yeah, you go posh. Looking posh.
Posh? Okay, fine. I look like a
No, you have to
ringleader.
be a shabby hat. It says shabby hat.
Shabby.
Okay, there. Now I'm looking shabby.
I'd better wear a shabby hat.
That's probably the other hat.
Loop hat. Try this loop hat.
This, okay. I thought that looked a little too nice.
I'd better wear a shabby
Okay.
hat.
Told you. I gotta look for a really bad hat. Oh, that looks bad.
Okay.
That
Maybe
looks
that's
really
it.
bad. That looks like mechanic. Bad.
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now.
You couldn't
It's
really
me.
recognize him.
Thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
Let's all go to the circus. Let's all go to the circus. No? Okay. No?
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got it.
Charles
Charles
No,
Foley
Jake.
is inside the marquee.
Oh.
Okay. There's the elephant.
So, everything is here just as you asked. And what about the money? Some of the barrels are wet. Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped. Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies. I want to be paid first. No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said. Right? I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout. Of course not. I'm a professional.
He's
Glad
got
to
a
hear it.
wound
Be
on
ready
his
for
arm.
tonight then.
I see blood, like a shot. Wonder if that was the
One of
guy.
these prequels for Uber class.
What are they printing over here?
This printing press is old, but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day. That's a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting.
Rise up and keep rising from lambs into lions.
From lambs into lions. Those are words of encouragement and defiance. This poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people.
Ugh, propaganda.
There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls.
Let's see. Anything else? Do I have to look around? Explore the circus and become acquainted with Charles Foley. Well, I'm gonna need to go and look for that man. Barrels.
This wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside. This wood... There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out.
Interesting. Oh, tea.
the crest of the Honourable Artillery Company. Could it be gunpowder? I need to be sure.
Oh.
Judging by the
gunpowder.
fractions and the scent, I can confirm
Like
that
fireworks.
it is, in fact, gunpowder. The barrels are roughly clustered. It seems as though they were brought here in a hurry.
Do you think it was the gunpowder that set off the fireworks?
Powder kegs,
Doubt it.
a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the Merry Men quite recently. And these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The Merry Men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on a table over there. Open that.
Oh, lock-picking puzzle. Let's take a look at you, you rapscallion. Got a key. Okay.
Yes, even back in the late 1800s, someone could look like a used car salesman.
Someone used to dress like a used car salesman? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, I guess that back even in the late 1800s, someone could look like a used car salesman.
Oh my gosh.
And there's the heat right there.
Ooh. Oh, a ring. And stolen antique. Oh, that's the ring with the ram's head. Ooh, I think we found our guy. Agility practice acrobat. That's him.
He wasn't named as one of the people involved in the theft, I believe.
Are you still temporary with that lock?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta try to open the lock.
If it's one of those lock-picking puzzles, I'm gonna skip it because I'm bad at these.
It is. But it's the simplest one.
I was good at these earlier in the game, and then they just got, like, confusing. Like, I'm not quite sure what, okay. There, I opened it. Now can I talk to you?
I need to find out what's behind this Charles Foley.
I literally opened it. Oh, did I not? What? I opened it.
No, you didn't.
So
Out of into the game.
I opened it. Now what?
Deductions, maybe we'll
I'll do deductions. Okay. Foley's revolver. Oh.
Man in jet. Charles Foley wears an antique ring, last missing piece of the 5 rams of metal. Phil said, and also a revolver retained under his belt. It proves that Charles Foley is our mysterious, jacketed man who nimbly escaped the crime scene at Half Moon.
Lock it in.
Wow. Oh, but there's still something we're missing. I don't understand. What am I missing here? It seems like we're so close to wrapping up this case with this guy. What have I not done properly here? Solve the case? Yeah, explore the circus. Was I supposed to walk around outside? No, I can't even get past you. Oh, now I can talk to him.
Ah, well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
Yo, thief?
Jailed thief? Yes.
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you.
Ooh.
Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for me craft.
Well, he died 7 days ago in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Osh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on the corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal.
Okay, so we might have just met the killer, who was the acrobat with that mysterious hair right there.
Maybe.
So we're gonna have to now go find and examine the secret lock at Notting Hill Manor. Is that a new... Oh yeah, that's a new place to go explore. What'd you say, Sonny? Can you speak up?
Here I am at the manor.
I said indubitable.
Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures.
Ooh.
This lock is quite old. It shouldn't be much of a challenge.
Oh, no, another lock? I don't like these puzzles very much.
It shouldn't be much of a challenge.
I can't even find the entry point. Oh, okay. No! Oh, look, this magic button! Oh, all done.
I need to find where the safe is hidden and lockpick it.
Fancy house.
This cupboard is an absolute mess.
Okay.
Several books have fallen from the shelves. It seems as though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try.
Ooh, wow, first chance, I figured it out.
So, that's the lock I must open tonight. Let me see.
Alright, let's try opening it. Oh no! I don't like this kind of lock.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, magic button. The end.
What a surprise. Another lock. And I won't be able to pick it. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out. Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door.
Okay. Let's see.
So,
A lot of these windows are boarded.
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency. A solid rope. This should be useful.
Oh, the ice cream man's outside. Hi, ice cream man.
You gonna store an entire chair in your backpack, dude?
Yeah. Anybody want some ice cream?
Maybe.
Depends on what you got.
Everything.
I have some ice cream.
Yes, yes. Eat your moose ice cream, whatever.
Oh, it's not moose ice cream. I don't have it right now.
Oh, okay. Very well. Am I not supposed to be up here anymore? Maybe I need to go back down.
The thieves won't attempt to escape through the front door if the police are right behind it. The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police.
Okay, now I'll try going upstairs.
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape.
Just jump through the glass? Wow, they could hurt themselves.
They're acrobats.
True.
This should be useful.
Random pearls just laying around. Oh, there we go.
One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying.
How
I should walk
handy.
carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
Yeah, they're looking down.
Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly.
Ah, brilliant, Mr. Holmes. Brilliant.
James.
This works very well. No one will escape through this window now.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now all that's left is this door.
A solid rope.
There we go.
The
That
door is
works.
now blocked.
Okay, now all that's left is to try to block this area because this guy won't be able to get through. Okay.
I wonder what this old chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks as though it was poorly attached. I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful. What a surprise! Another lock. And I won't be able to pick it. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out.
Okay. Item required. Oh, carpet.
Oh, that's a lovely old carpet.
Yes, I'm just going to take that now. No? Oh.
No.
The door is now blocked.
Well, what am I missing? I've got an old carpet, but it won't let me take it.
But what do you need the carpet for?
I'm not sure yet. Yes, that's the problem. I don't know yet. Oh, a hatch!
There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
Perfect. That's what the carpet will be for. Let's go get that carpet.
This should be useful.
Voila.
Now, it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet on the floor. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar. The door is now blocked. This should be useful.
Ah, for the chandelier now. Okay, I've got to be super careful walking around. There we go. And let's do this.
Now, if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall. If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down. The traps for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
Okay, here we go.
Police! Police!
It works.
Stop where you are! Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
You sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men?
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers!
Can we open this now? Yes, let's see what's in it.
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
Okay, does this mean we have new,
Don't move, you flimflammer.
Okay.
What a beautiful collection of art. It was thought lost. The trap with the chandelier worked perfectly.
Holmes, I had no doubt that you would catch the thieves.
I did.
One of
Do we have
Foley's
anything in the
companions.
deduction?
He is unconscious.
Probably.
One of Foley's companions. He is unconscious.
Just want to see where everyone was at. Okay. Deductions it is. We've got two new ones. Or, I mean, one to go with another one. Precious Safe and Long Lost Art. That now brings this.
Antiques discovered inside the hidden stage of the abandoned manor at Notting Hill represent a collection of Hellenistic treasures that were stolen in 1885 and considered to be lost. That. Foley's
Ooh.
vengeance.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, she's totally absolved. No.
No, we have to condemn this man.
Condemn him.
Hellenistic president was stuck. It was related to the double murder happened. Leighton Chapman was a witness to the crime. Resolved, though, Charles Foley will be in prison for organizing a grand theft. As he is not directly guilty of murder, his sentence will be short or condemned. Charles Foley organized and executed a wicked plan of revenge with added depth of ancient and valuable treasures. He deserves forever.
I'm gonna go condemn.
Yep.
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful, you Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No lives shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines, or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
No. I don't think I will. I think I'll blow them all up. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Probably supposed to go to cigarette. That's probably the moral choice.
Okay, do I...
At the powder.
Okay, you guys want to throw it at the powder?
Powder.
Yeah.
Okay.
When people fight the Order, they are too blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
Imagine how awkward it'd be if you missed.
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite, lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men.
And the Empire needs order and discipline. It has no room for chaos.
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intend them, deserve punishment, Sherlock. Without justice, there can be no civilization.
But we serve the truth, not justice.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
Not by me. You created the merry men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry men by arresting the one.
Good night, Dr. Watson.
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbor. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
Fully organized and executed a wicked plan of revenge for his elder brother. And it took 2 human lives, and almost resulted in life imprisonment for an innocent man. In fact, his band was hired by the merry men who planned a revolution in London. In addition, he organized the theft of ancient and valuable treasures that rightfully belonged to the British Museum. He deserves the rope. Clues.
We got it correct. Let's accept the decision. Yay! Here we go. I am the law protector. That is my rank. The personality rank. Oh, this was the room of the woman. Oh, it's the credits. I wonder who the lady was. Do you think it was her? Because they're showing her now? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment. Sunny and Vic, what did you guys think?
This was a cool game.
This was fun.
You liked it. I'm so glad. Which case was your favorite?
Good question. I'm not too sure, actually.
Well, we had the disappearing train. We had the garden one. We had this very brief one about the man who was murdered. We had the one about the guy with the harpoon. And, oh, there's another one I'm forgetting. Oh, the baths. We had the baths one. And then this one. You like the bath ones with the histories?
Yeah, I like the bath.
How about you, Vic? Did you have a favorite case?
I'm gonna say the one with the harpoon.
The very beginning.
Yes.
My favorite case was the gardens one. I thought it was really beautiful, the setting, and I really loved the twist at the end of that one, where it was like, oh, okay, there's something about this guy we assumed that changes everything. Oh, Kevin McCloy did a lot of the music. Oh, I know him. Wow, very talented. But yeah, I enjoyed the game. I hope you guys did too. Please, YouTube, give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Baloo and Mowgli, leave a comment down below and let me know which case was your favorite. What did you think of the ending? Would you have spared the merry men, or would you have... Well, I guess we spared them either way, but we still stopped what they were doing. Would you have thrown the cigarette into the water bucket or done what I done and put it with the gunpowder? Let me know. And of course, subscribe for more awesome gameplays. Don't forget the Sherlock Holmes videos in the playlist in the description box to see previous cases or previous games you might have missed. Remember, you are special and loved. You are never alone, and you're always welcome to come back and hang out anytime. Until the next video, God bless, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye, everyone.